again over 40. Today I'm not gonna do a reboot video. Today I'm gonna talk about the coronavirus and talk about just stuff, how to keep safe and all that, and plus my cod's been stupid. So yeah, can't do a rebuild, but tomorrow I will. So let me just talk about this coronavirus, stupid fucking virus thing. So yeah, coronavirus is a virus that originated in Wuhan, China, thanks to Chinese people. It's very serious. It's been going on for about, damn, I have no idea how long. I think December last year or November, but it's been going on for quite a while now. Wait, sorry, it's been going for quite a while now. It's very serious. No one knows how long this is gonna last. All scientists around the world are trying to figure out um, a cure for it, vaccine. It might take up to 6 months, 8 months, a whole year. In fact, we don't know, but it's man, it's just serious. I'm just telling you guys, please wash your hands every single day, probably about 3 times. So every time you eat, before you eat, wash your hands. Every time you just wash your eat, just wash. Every time you after, sorry, every time before you eat, wash your hands. Every time you when you finish eating, wash your hands. So breakfast, before breakfast, wash your hands. After breakfast, wash your hands. Also shower, probably twice a day, at minimum. Just one in the morning when you wake up, and then one at night time. Uh, this is from the website, so it's just a coronavirus on my phone. This is what it says. You guys can check it out, but I'll tell you. So it says clean your hands often. Use soap and water or alcohol-based hand rub. So yep. So just get you soap. You just water. Wet your hands. Mix some soap. Mix your, wash your, put soap area between your fingers. Just everywhere on your hand. You couldn't even do your arm if you really want to, but don't get it to like your shirt if you're wearing a shirt when you're washing your hands. Um, Also, maintain a safe distance from everyone who's coughing or sneezing. So if any of your family members are coughing a lot, sneezing a lot, stay as far as possible. You can tell them, oh, sorry, stay as far as possible as you can. I know they're your family, you want to be hanging over them and all that stuff, but if they are sick, stay as far as say a good distance away from them. Some people do, I think some teenagers already do that because they're too busy playing video games and all that stuff. Um, so it says also don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. That's kind of obvious. If you do touch your mouth, like spit on it. If you haven't brushed your teeth that day, go wash it. Also, don't pick your if you pick your nose, go wash it as well. And if don't touch your eyes. I don't really understand that. I don't know if you have diseases in your eye. I don't know, but don't touch your eyes if you do wash your hand. So wash your hands every time you do something that might be dirty or something. Cover your nose and mouth. Yes, everyone knows to cover your mouth and nose when you're sneezing. People really should be doing that before this thing started. Stay home if you feel unwell. Yeah, I'm in lockdown right now. I'm doing online schooling. It started here in my school in Queensland, Australia. I live in Australia, by the way. Um, yes, it's online schooling. It started, so I did that. I already finished that like an hour ago. Yeah, so that and some kids. I don't know why in my school some kids are actually going to school. I don't know why you should be going to school. You should be staying home. I don't understand. It's so dumb. I'm not going to school until this coronavirus thing is done for. That's it. Even if it's 6 months, I'm staying home, bruv. Also, if you have a fever, cough, or difficult breathing, seek medical attention. So go to the hospital if you have any other symptoms. So I'll repeat that. So if you have a fever, like not if it's like a slight one, but if it's a fever, but if it's really bad, like you can't sleep or anything, if you coughing a lot, like constantly, but if you cough like that, just cough once, don't. But if you cough constantly and it's like a very disgusting dry cough, and you can't and you run short of breath, like when you talk and stuff, you should seek medical attention immediately. Doesn't matter what age you are. You could be, I don't know, 10, and might you might die from it. So that doesn't matter what age you are, especially for the elders. If you're over 60, those are most people at risk. Actually, over 70 is mostly out of most of risk. Over 70. Um, Yeah, so let me just talk about how I get off my phone. So yeah, this coronavirus has uh been around since end of November or December, I think, of last year. And it's very, I don't know, some countries have been completely shut. A lot of people are using their jobs. Schools are getting shut down. Um, so I think some schools, depends how it goes, the coronavirus in the countries. Some people have their pre degrade again because school, like, you miss out a lot of school time and all that stuff. So if and guys, don't go outside. I know some people go outside to go get supplies and that, but do that, like, I don't know, once a week. Don't do like every single day. Come on, you don't need to go shops every single day. Just go once a day, get enough supplies, and yeah. And please, to help this not spread it much further than everybody has, please stay home. Please be self-isolating. Shower often. Wash your hands often. Just keep it clean. Don't keep clean. And like, if I know some people, oh, I'm not gonna say it. Just keep clean. Wash your hands 3 times a day, maybe five, maybe. Just wash your hands as much as possible during the week, 3 times a day. So that'll be 21 times a week. So do that. Also shower as much as possible. And for those, and like, if you have grandparents living with you, please tell them. They might not know because they don't use their iPhones and stuff. Please tell them to wash your hands because you want them not to get it because elders are the most at risk of dying of this stupid fucking disease. So tell them to wash their hands often. If they very fragile, help them. Ask your mom and dad to help. Tell them, oh, I'm worried about grandma and grandpa. Tell them to come and help you and pick them, like, hold them while they're washing their hands. Just look after them because they're the most at risk of this stupid disease. So yeah, it's a very serious thing this world's experiencing right now. A lot of, like, airports are completely shut down. You can't go anywhere. Some airlines are like, you have this airline called Flybe in the United Kingdom. They had to close some because it was something to do with like high fuel costs and no passengers during this coronavirus thing. So they had to completely shut down. Who knows what other airline could shut down? It's based in the United Kingdom, by the way, if you guys don't know. Yeah, and I wish I've been on the airline. And a lot of airlines, like, it's mostly going to be low cost airlines that are going to shut down, like like Qantas, Emirates, Etihad, Singapore. m- Less likely to shut down because they're very big airlines. So usually low cost airlines are usually the one that's going to close down during this. Um, so and don't invite friends over. The parents probably won't even let you invite them over. Don't invite your friends over, please, because what if they have the coronavirus? And especially with people with like a weak immune system like me. I have a very weak immune system. My mom said that many a times. For those, like, it means if you have a weak immune system, it means like if a disease is going around, you're most likely to get it. That's why my mom, before school ended, 2 weeks before school ended last term, my mom took me, my brother. My brother doesn't have a weak immune system. I do. Took us out of school because she's scared I was gonna get it. That's a good mother right there. So yeah, I had 4 weeks of holiday. Like, in Australia, we have two, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and we have a big 8 week holiday for my school at least. So yeah, I had 4 weeks of holiday. Rest of the people had, I think I had, actually no, I think the last week of school there was no last week of school. I think, I don't know, but I had 4 weeks of holiday, so that was pretty good. Well, I'm talking so much, damn. So, just the overall message of this video is please keep safe, wash your hands a lot, shower as much as a lot. Before every time you eat something, wash your hands so you don't put germs on the food. And after you eat, also wash your hands. Just wash your hand. The overall message is just keep yourself clean. That's it. The overall message. It's not that hard. Anyone can do it, especially if a parents are actually watching this, if you have a baby, please, like, wash them as much as possible. I know some parents already do that before they clean their babies every single day, but bath your baby every single day if any parents are watching this. And if you have a little baby brother or baby sister, tell your parent tell your moms parents to wash them. So yeah, just please just keep clean. So tomorrow, guys, I will do a card rebuild video. I won't tell where they're going because I don't want to spoil anything. This has been Gandalf 140, and peace.